to the Scorpion's Mind Palace. Thank you for joining us. If you caught our inaugural video the other day, I appreciate it. Welcome back. If you're a newcomer, more the merrier. Water's fine. Come on in and join the party. Welcome to the collective. I invite all of you to like, share, and subscribe the video. Don't forget to hit your notification bell. We always appreciate that. What we're doing today is astrological readings for each sign. Unlike the big general reading we did the other day, this will give you more of a targeted what's going on this week in your specific sign's energy. So this can help narrow things down a little bit if you didn't quite catch much in the big one, or help bring it more into focus as it narrows down to your sign, or also to get more messages out there. We're going to be doing a lot of different types of readings going forward. Love readings, career, life, you name it. If you have any suggestions, things of that nature that you would like to see, please leave it in the comments. You'll also notice we're using a slightly different camera angle today. We're trying to find that sweet spot. The other day I didn't really like the way you couldn't really see what was going on with the cards. Didn't really feel like a good angle, so we're trying to kind of make it better. So if you enjoy this a little bit better, please also leave it in the comments and we appreciate it. So in any event, let's get started. So do a shuffle here, and while we're shuffling, we'll talk a little bit. For those of you who don't know, that I also do written form readings for a couple of Facebook groups, Spirited Way and the Scorpion's Mind Palace, same name as the YouTube channel. On the Scorpion's Mind Palace, we also do song write-ups, where we're basically talking about what the song is basically illustrating with the lyrics, and then what you can learn from that, both emotional, intelligence and maturity, the kind of interactions and reactions and stimuli you might encounter, and how you can, face that in a healthy way. Messages that you can take away from it, that you can learn from, that kind of stuff. A lot of fun. We're on the blues, one of my favorite music genres, but eventually we'll have to switch up again, something else. And there's a good backlog there of, old 70s hippie tunes, a little bit of Motown, we like to keep it lively. But in any event, let's get on to yours. Spirit, what do we got for Gemini this week? Let's see. Alright, get a couple of cuts going. See what we got. So above the read, we have the Judgment card. Below it, we got the Three of Swords. In your hopes, we have the Hermit. In your challenges, we got the Moon. And in the spread, we got the Five of Wands, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So, interesting. Alright, so what we basically got here is in the above the reading Judgment card, this is going to be overshadowing everything that goes on this week is Judgment. So this can be points of view or perspectives that you've judged others for that now are fixed in your mind about them. This can be judgments about you. This can be life perspectives, things of this nature. It can also be, actual judgments. You might be in legal situations. It could be karmic negative consequences or karmic positive rewards. It can go a variety of ways, but that's going to overshadow you this entire week. Now below the read, underlying everything that happens this week is the Three of Swords. So this is heartbreak, a wounded heart. This can be you've been recently hurt, or you were hurt in the past and still haven't processed it, and this hurt, this heartbreak is basically going to influence your reactions and actions going through everything, because, you got to heal that stuff. It's not easy. I'm not trying to make light of it, but yeah, that's just the truth of the matter. That sort of energy sticks with you and it affects things on a pretty profound level. So in your hopes sections, you got the Hermit. Now, this is going deep, finding answers in yourselves, doing the shadow work, gaining clarity. So maybe you're trying to work your way through this heartbreak, and so you go deep and you're trying to process all that stuff, and in your hopes that you'll, come out stronger, wiser, better for it. In the challenge section, you've got the moon. Now, this can be unspoken truths, hidden feelings, things of this nature. So maybe this is you, and you're not telling anybody about this. You're keeping your heartbreak, your emotional traumas to yourself. You're not really sharing with anybody. You're isolating. It's very common for the hermit to do this sort of thing. Or it could be secrets that are being kept from you. Maybe this is what led to that Three of Swords, was people not telling you the truth, or, deceptions, things of that nature. It can go a lot of different ways, but it's going to be there in the challenge section. You're going to be dealing with these unspoken truths, these hidden feelings. It's going to be a challenge throughout the week. Now, going into the spread, you get the Five of Wands, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So, Five of Wands is, conflicts. Feeling like you're always fighting. You're keeping people at bay. People coming at you. Definitely feeling like you're being, attacked, or definitely in a fight. That kind of thing. So this can be emotional. This can be in connections. It can go a variety of ways. It could be mental conflicts. Really kind of you'll have to, whatever resonates for you is what that is. Now in the Six of Cups, that's nostalgic remembering. That's looking fondly on the past loves, past memories. For feeling good, that kind of stuff. Being in Mercury retrograde, this is very common to come up. A lot of people's past loves are coming forward to say hello once again. And then you move on to the Page of Pentacles. This is someone coming forward to offer a gift. This could be a gift of time, could be an actual gift. It could be the gift of sharing one's feelings. This sort of thing. Could be a job offer. It can go a variety of different ways. In the Three of Cups, this is celebrating. This is getting back out there. This is enjoying yourself again. This is having fun, feeling good. So maybe this Page of Pentacles offer makes you want to once again get out there and enjoy yourself, which is good, especially with a lot of this introspection and conflict. Kind of letting off steam would be pretty good for you, Gemini, and you guys do pretty good about enjoying yourselves and living it up. And the mental conflict and emotional conflict is also kind of right on course for you guys. So, this kind of seems like you're getting through it though, so that's great. Now we're going to do some clarifiers just so we can kind of narrow down what specifically is going on and help out there. Bottom of the deck, Hermit to Hermit, so that's kind of neat. Alright, in the split, Hermit, Ten of Swords, so yeah, there's definitely some conflict. So let's see what happens here. Get a little bit more defined information on this. Now for baseline cards, I generally always do them in the uprights, but for clarifiers, it can go either way. If they get mixed up, that's fine, but it's neither here nor there. So, to clarify, Five of Wands, with the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So, Page of Wands can be flirting, immature affection, that kind of thing. Not very, it's flirty, it's passionate, but not really intense. Immaturity, and so maybe that's the conflict you're dealing with, is the connections around you just aren't doing it for you. They're really just, you've grown beyond that. You don't want to be a part of it no more. And so yeah, you're walking away. Eight of Cups is all about walking away. And it's interesting because in the Eight of Cups you got that moon up there covering up the sun, and you got your moon in your challenge. So maybe these unspoken truths, these hidden feelings and such, are really kind of masking your happiness here. Is a way to look at that. You see, with him walking away from, he's got 8 cups there, but it's just not worth it. He's got to go. He's getting out. So you're going to take off and leave that stuff behind. So clarifying the 6 of Cups, you got the 4 of Cups and the Empress. So in this nostalgia, this past energy, interesting. Okay. So 6 of Cups can also be past life relationships. And this can be literal relationships from your past, or it can be literally from past lives, if you buy into all that. I'm not telling you what to believe. But with the 4 of Cups to the Empress, this says that the universe is trying to provide you with a connection, a new love, new cups. Like, hey, get out of your funk, check this out, here's what we got for you. But you're not really vibing it. Your arms are crossed, your mind's on other things, you're not seeing it. But this offer is coming in the form of the Empress, and it doesn't get any better as far as feminine energy than the Empress. She is the embodiment of all 4 queens. So hopefully you perk up your head, uncross your arms, and pay attention here, because damn, that's a hell of a thing to pass up. So just be advised that that's going on. Keep your eyes open. So clarifying the Page of Pentacles, you got Temperance and the 8 of Swords. So this offer that comes in, you're going to need to be balanced about it. You're going to need to keep your emotions in check. You're going to need to be patient. Something here is going to leave you feeling bound, trapped, stuck, blind to your choices and options. And maybe that's the emotional turbulence that it brings into your life, or the chaos it may bring, and that's why the Temperance is out here, because it's telling you, this is, the Temperance can also be the angel card energy. So it's like, your spirit guides and whatnot are trying to take a step in here and help you out, but you need to be able to weather this storm. But something about this event is going to have you all up in your head, stuck about this. So understand these ropes that are binding you are not thick. They're not super tight. You could easily wiggle your way out of them. The swords are just around you. They're not enclosing you. So maybe it's just the memory, the echo of these past conflicts that have you all hung up, and all it takes is you stepping out of that to ditch the blindfold and set yourself free. So keep that in mind. Now clarifying the 3 of Cups, you got the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So okay, so yeah, maybe this is taking this all into account. Maybe this past life energy, this past lover that you pops back up, that you don't see it coming, and they are big time energy these days. They have changed probably drastically from the last time you encountered them. And as a result, this is going to leave you tilted, a little unbalanced, in your head, stuck. But once you can rein that in, once you can, get back to balance, get yourself locked down, what this celebration is talking about is it's going to lead to a pair bond that you are going to be wildly passionate about. This is soulmate energy. This is true love. This is sharing one's cup with another. And with the Ace of Wands there, the attraction and sexual energy between the two of you is going to be off the charts. So yeah, this person's going to really just do it for you. And the celebrating is going to be real, is all I'm saying. So yeah, you start off going deep, figuring stuff out, processing your pain and your hurts and your the feelings and the hidden things. And I'm really going to go ahead and go back to the card in the above position, the overshadow of judgment, and say that this is literally spirit in the universe trying to throw you a bone and say, hey guy, or girl, we know you've had a rough go of it, but it's not all bad, and check out what we got showing up for you. Maybe this will flip you around and get you right where you should be, put you back on track. So it could be as simple as that, and who knows where you'll be because of this moving forward, but it's going to drastically change your perspectives for the better. So yeah, that's what we got for you here with this one. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully you enjoyed the reading. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.